I'm Jordan Belfort, and this is Sales School. I never really bring this up too often, but there's this great way of essentially tricking your own vocal cords, your own brain, into mustering the right tonality if you're having trouble. See, what I see very often with people that really, aren't naturally adept with this, with tonality, is they think they sound good, right? They would swear that they're applying the right tonality, but actually they sound pretty monotone. They're not applying the right tonality. And I'll even say to them, like if I'm in person training them one-on-one or in a small group, I'll say, right, guys, no, you don't say, lower your voice so they're here, watch. I'll say, now the reason for the call, John, something just came across my desk. And then they'll say, repeat, they'll say, now the reason for the call, John, is something. I'm like, no. I want you to pause at now and drop your voice. Like, oh, okay, I got it. Like, now the reason for, no, let me explain. I want you to, listen again, I want you to pause after now and drop your voice. They'll say, oh, I got it now. I say, no, listen to me. Now, John, reason for the call, they'll say, I got it now. And they go, now, the reason for the call, I'm not kidding you, by the way. Many people struggle with this, right? It's typically one tonality they'll struggle with. Some struggle with all, most is just one. So what do? Well, the beauty of this is that you can actually trick your own vocal cords and brain into mustering the appropriate tonality by using your body. See, your body language, the way you move actually is interlinked with your tonalities. So I'll say this one, I want you to lower your voice. And they're like, the reason for the call is, I'll say, okay, here's what I want you to narrow your eyes to slits. Squeeze your pinkies together and your thumb and forefinger, right? And say, it's almost really hard to talk loud. Now the reason you automatically will lower your voice. You get it? That narrowing your eyes sends a signal to your unconscious mind that see, and it's like, well, this is the reason for the call. It interrupts what's happening in your brain and it allows you to condition a new pattern. You could do this for any tonality you're struggling with. The way you do that is you break up into groups of A's and B's. One person, you talk about something ridiculous, like whale meat. This whale meat's the best whale meat, because you make it a ridiculous topic, because you typically can talk certain if it's not real. So if it's about what you're actually selling, it trips your brain up. So use an idiotic concept, this air is just the best air in the world. It is you get it, right? Now, if you're selling air purifiers, don't do that, all right? But the point is, you choose something that doesn't apply, and then the person watches you and notices how you move your body, what gestures you make as you're speaking in that tonality. And then they say, okay, hey, when you were talking certain, I do this, some people do this, some people do this, and once you know how your body gestures for a certain tonality, you can work backwards and you can apply that gesture first, and the tonality gets triggered as a result of it. Powerful stuff. Remember, tonality is the hidden or the secret language of influence. Without it, you're almost missing half of your communication. So please take this seriously. Make sure that your tonality is on point. If it's not, do this.